So when any new prisoner or cohort starts, they have a questionnaire they have to fill out. And it was designed by the lovely Miss Turner. I wish I should put an actual picture of her up. And it asks some really personal questions. And the prisoners have to go through and answer them. But then on top of that, they actually have to share their answers out loud in front of everybody. And one of the questions is, who is a woman you respect in your life and why? And typically they go around the room and they're saying, you know, my mom, my grandma, followed by, she was loving, she supported me, she was there for me. In fact, if you closed your eyes, you would have no idea you were in a prison. You would just think any group of men were chatting lovingly about the women in their lives. I hope my kids talk about me that way someday, not from prison. And on one particular Tuesday, a brave soul asked the following question. Let me move out of the way. If we all had such good moms, why are we in here? There was silence. It was not a question to be answered or debated. And following in Selena's footsteps, I'm going to swear, it was one of those oh shit questions that made you stop and look inward. And what this question did that day was start an incredibly important conversation where these men owned their outcomes. We had to bring in a team of consultants. And they started asking the oh shit questions. The why are you doing things this way if it didn't work in the past? Or who actually owns this process or this outcome? The other thing they did was pick our outcome, pick our result, pick that goal for us. But then what happens? They leave, and my peers and I were on the hook for an outcome that wasn't aligned to the organization, that wasn't realistic, and that didn't have buy-in from the parties that needed to have buy-in into it.